Back in the garage doing some squat bench deadlift session today. Decided to take a couple days off earlier in the week, so I didn't get to do my pull push leg sequence. So we're just going to take care of all those compounds today. A little bit of light volume just to get the muscles working and practice the movement. Don't have any electricity today. A tree actually fell down out on the street there, knocked out the power. So let's get it. As I'm warming up for these squats, my hips are very tight today. And even though I took a couple of days off of lifting, I still tried to do a little bit extra mobility to compensate. And maybe that's why. Maybe my hips are a little more mobile, but they're just feeling a little bit sore. So we'll see how these squats feel. I'm not planning on pushing anything too crazy. We shall see. Okie doke. All right, we got 275 on the bar. It's gonna be set 1 of 3. Depending how this set feels, gonna determine what weight I go to after this for my second set, which will be the top set. If this is absolutely cake, we're just gonna go straight to 3 plates. If this does feel a little bit, finicky, I'm okay with doing 295. This isn't gonna be the most strenuous workout on any one of these movements specifically. I'm just trying to get a little bit of engagement and practice the movement, like I said. Especially having not worked out since Monday, kind of have to make sure everything's ready to go, Well, the hips are feeling mobile, core, legs, they're feeling fairly strong. So I'm gonna do one heavy set, just at 3 plates. And then we'll take our last set based on how this next one feels. All right. Now for the last set of these squats here, I'm just gonna be sticking with 3 plates. That last set felt good. It was tiring, but it wasn't exhausting. Felt like I had good control of the weight, and it felt like I had a little bit of like a hollow push. Like there just wasn't a whole lot of force behind like the muscle engagement. But the good thing is there was muscle engagement. I actually felt like my pattern of, muscle recruitment was where I wanted it to be. So if I can keep practicing this, it stands to reason that it's just going to get stronger. We're going to have better muscle recruitment, and those muscles will output more force. That's cool. Last set of the squats. Easy work now. Oh, not bad. All right, on to bench press. I already did a set with a plate just to warm up. This is gonna be another mosquito. This is gonna be my last warm up set with 185, and then I'm gonna do 3 sets after this last warm up. We'll see what kind of weight we play with. Maybe I'll jump to 2 plates for my first set, see how that feels, and then let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's make sure this feels good first. All right, let's take 2 wheels for a spin, shall we? Here we go. Okay, not the smoothest, but we got it up. All right, set 2. If I can set a good base on this, should be able to muscle out at least 4. Let's see. Freaking mosquitoes. Could have definitely pushed for 5 there. Kind of wish I did, but wasn't really liking the setup I had quite enough. It felt like my legs weren't quite engaged under me. Maybe a little loose throughout like the upper body, the shoulders, and like squeezing the back. Just wasn't quite locked in enough, but I'm still happy with 4. So for this last set, we'll drop the weight down. Last set on the bench. 205 loaded, nice touch and go reps. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Not bad. All right, last exercise of the day. My worst of the big 3, the deadlift. Same vibe, 3x5. Let's get it. All right, and we're putting that belt on for this first set just because the midsection, the core is already a little bit fatigued from them squats earlier, so let's get it. Nice and easy 5. Ooh, not bad. At first that actually felt nice. I just got way too impatient and started muscling the weight, but the weight itself didn't feel very heavy, so I'm going to play this one a little more patiently. I'm going to take a brief second to reset in between each rep to make sure I got a good position. I'm going to make sure I can get a little bit more upright and I'm not just immediately initiating my pull from that position where I set the weight down. And I'll tell you real quick, something that I've found to be a beneficial cue for me at least is just basically trying to squeeze my arms against my ribs, like squeezing your armpit tight. For me, that's helped me engage my back a little bit more. And yeah, so let's go. Second set of 5 here. Still not going straps. I'm going to go straps on this third final set. And we'll see where things are moving. But before that happens, gotta hit this for a set of 5. So felt like I was gonna throw up a little before that final rep, but that was okay. Kind of lightheaded. All right, last set of these deadlifts, last set of the day. Going belt and we're going straps. I don't think the straps are totally necessary. I feel like my grip could hold up for a set of 5 or 6, keeping that same weight as before, but I'm using the straps just because I don't want my grip to really bottleneck just practicing the technique here. I'm still having a lot of trouble putting the weight down. My biggest bottleneck today is just feeling like I'm kind of gonna throw up, so it's kind of awkward to strain and hold yourself in a controlled manner putting the weight down. So I'm just sort of letting my body collapse into dropping the weight. So it's not perfect, but it's making me feel like I'm gonna throw up a little bit less. So that's fine. Let's go. Last set today. That'll do. Well, that's gonna wrap up this here squat bench dead session. Still don't have no electricity, but about to go get some grub and I guess read a book or something. So y'all have a nice one, man.